Hello, my darlings. It is Lilac. It is August. It is almost my birthday. I just thought I would say that for absolutely no reason other than I'm in a zany mood. You wouldn't believe what I've just been doing, and that's okay. You don't need to. Holla if you think I'm super animated because I just auditioned for a job. And yes, I said auditioned. Stand by. You'll know more at a different point in time. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but ya girl just auditioned. All right. So anyway, so what am I doing? Why am I doing this? What's happening? Why are you even listening to this video if you don't know what's happening? Just kidding. It's fine. You know, where there's me and there's cards, there's usually some shit going down. So, August 22nd, full moon. And the full moon energy, you know, is something that people are feeling right now. So basically the question becomes, what's going on? And how does it connect to this full moon that we're having on August 22nd? So here's the thing. People love full moon readings. Why? I don't know. But they seem to feel confident that if they ask for information or guidance around the full moon, that it is stronger and more pertinent to their situation than at other times. And you know, you might be right. I cannot confirm or deny if that is the case. But I thought I would give it a go and see what I could tell everybody about what's going on. So if you tune into my readings, then your energy is already all over my page. So it's kind of like saying, hey, Angel Marie. Hey, Lilac. Give me something to work with here. When am I going to get this job, this promotion? When's my love interest going to pay some attention? Stop being a dumbass. Sorry, that was just an assumption that your love interest was a dumbass because aren't they? I don't know. Maybe. We're going to do a Celtic cross and I'm going to read it like you're my family. Fam. You're my fam. Here we go. First card out, 5 of Wands in reverse. Well, I already don't like that. Challenge is the 3 of Cups. So, some kind of friendship circle or like work environment is interfering with your primary relationships in life. For some of you, it could be friends. For some of you, some other people, it could be work people. But you know, when the 3 of Cups is a card about friendships and circles and groups and more than one person, there's 3 people, but 3 happy people. 3 of Cups is a nice card, okay? But 3 of Cups is the challenge card. And it's like, I feel like basically because this 5 of Wands in reverse was what came out as my leading card. I feel like people are having some problems in their personal relationships. And so you're distracting yourself, what the hell, by partying or by throwing yourself into work or staying late at work, hanging out at a bar, even just spending more time with your friends instead of, like, whatever it is you need to focus on, you're not doing it. You're distracting yourself. You know, and I feel like the reason people are kind of doing this is this Hermit. You know, in the past position, this Hermit tells me that, you know, you've already spent some time in introspection. This could have been because of COVID even, that you didn't have a choice and you had to, like, stay homebound. And now you're just like, you know what? I can't take school seriously. I can't take work seriously. I can't keep dealing with all this stress in my home life. I just need to, you know, let my hair down a bit. So, you know, I think it's understandable. You know, that Hermit was a big energy. So I'm really going to blame COVID for that. But for some other people, this Hermit could also be like, you know, you're going through a little, not a dark night of the soul, but like, you're just changing, I guess, and you just want to be by yourself. You know, and then as if that COVID situation or whatever that put you into hermit mode wasn't enough, then this 5 of Cups shows up on the tail end of that situation, whatever it was. Again, this is the past energy. And it basically says, yeah, so I'm just going to kick you in the balls one more time, and you're going to have some losses. And, this could be lost income. This could be lost love. This could be just hardship in general and discouragement. So, yeah, of course you're the Five of Wands in reverse. Don't worry, this will get better. I promise it'll get better. So, I'm getting this Magician in reverse. It's a very powerful card. The Magician's a powerful card. There's lots of major arcana on the board here. I've got the Magician, the Hermit, and upcoming the World. So, why is this Magician in reverse? Ten of Wands. Working too hard, carrying too many burdens. It's like some of the fire in your belly kind of went away because of some things that have happened. And so it's like, okay, I'm chugging along, but I'm feeling like everything is about work. Everything is hard work. Whether it's my love relationship, marriage, my family situation, dealing with problems with my children, or any significant relationships, including work. What I'm getting is it's like you need to be distracted because it's just too much. It's too much pressure. It's too intense. It's too much work. And I hear ya. I get it. All right. So we came here to find out, what's going to happen and where this is going to go. Right. So first, I'm asking myself, what's making the person who's hearing this message and going, yeah, that's me. What's making them tick, right? I got the Seven of Swords. All right, so someone has either given you reason to not trust, and that's why you're kind of like overseeing every little detail. That's why you're doing this Ten of Wands, carrying all the weight, is like, well, I just don't trust them. I don't trust that the job will get done unless I do it. I had to take over paying the household bills because so-and-so was unreliable. My kids don't get the chores done, and that meant that, I had to step in and take care of it. Whatever it is. My parents were aging and they needed a caretaker, a caregiver. I had to step in. So I just feel like that Seven of Swords is saying you didn't trust that someone else could get the job done, so you had to do it. And that's really added to your burden. And then, interestingly, how do other people play into the situation? Not just you and your own feelings about it. I get the Eight of Swords. Whoever is causing you to feel trapped like that, it's because they themselves are also trapped. Okay, so yeah, if it's an elderly family member, they don't have another resource. If it's your pets, they rely on you. If it's, maybe you even have a spouse who isn't capable of pulling their weight, and so it's put a little bit more burden on you. Or at work, there's been losses, not enough people to do the job, but the job's still going to get done. Maybe you're the boss at your job, and you're not having full staffing, and you've got to fill in the gaps. There's a lot to this, all right? But it's very stressful. That's the problem. And I'm getting the feeling, yeah, this is causing like, you just want everything to kind of calm down, but you have no idea when that's going to change. There's no end in sight. All right. And I pulled the Moon here. I just want to pull one more card about the Moon. Ace of Pentacles reverse. I really feel like with that Pentacle showing up, and it's an Ace of Pentacles, it just makes me think that the potential for the person I'm reading for, or whoever is tuning into this message, they probably need they need a new opportunity to present itself. So like if it's the scenario of having to take care of other people, like family members, apply that to your kids, apply that to your parents, apply that to your spouse or significant other. It's like you need a breakthrough opportunity to show up. You're just waiting for that. And it's just not coming. It's delayed. You know, it's not coming in this full moon. I'm sorry, it's not. So, but I hear you and I acknowledge that you're struggling and I totally get it. And we all understand why you're drinking that bottle of wine. It's totally fine. I'm going to join you. I'm going to go upstairs and drink some wine too. It's cool. I'm drinking tea right now, but we'll drink wine. So, outcomes. What can you expect during this next moon cycle? Well, as we're getting close to the full moon, you're already feeling the energy. Full moon's going to hit on August 22nd. Give it another week after. You're still going to be feeling that energy. What energy are you going to be feeling? The world. What does that mean? What does that mean, Lilac? Well, that means that you're going to be feeling the world. That you're going to feel the weight of the world. But it's not just about that. The world is actually a really great card. It means that, you know, you are doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. And if you just need to hear that, if you just need a little pat on the back, someone to say, hey, you're doing great. Hang in there. You're doing good. That's what your Three of Cups people are for. They are supposed to be supportive to you. So if you don't have the right people around you, baby, you better find them, because you're going to need some encouragement on your side if you're this person, okay? If you're tuning in and this makes sense to you. But the world is awesome. It's a positive omen that good things are coming, positive changes. Not right away, though. Understand, I got that Ace of Pentacles showing up in reverse telling me it's a delay before you hear any good news. If you're waiting for a money settlement or a new job opportunity, or if you're waiting for anything that has to do with finances or moving your money forward, it's delayed. That could mean it's delayed a month, okay? Because we're just reading for the full moon cycle. Keep that in mind. So what I'm saying is, in the next 30 days, probably no. The answer is probably no. But it will come after that, because you're getting the world. It tells me it's going to happen. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like, too, you've got like a nagging Nelly, someone who's being really critical and difficult. And that's in the future. So in the next couple of weeks, I feel like there's going to be some complaining. So, you know, maybe these resources that someone's waiting on are resources that would make your burden less for someone else. For example, you're taking care of an elderly family member and they themselves are waiting for some money to come in to solve some issues that are going on. Well, guess what? That delay for them affects you via they're going to complain and nag and say, I want to do this. I want to get out of here. I want to pay for my bills. I want to go on that trip. They're just complaining. It's just negative, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're just trying to keep everybody at bay. Am I reading for some caregivers or what? I'll try to read this in a different way too. So the general outcome, I pulled the Two of Swords in reverse. And the Lovers. You know, it's interesting. I love this. Check this out, right? The Lovers, although it can be about a love relationship, also is about, you know, choosing a path. And this, like, I don't know. I'm trying to see if you guys can actually understand why I think these two cards are similar. Like minor arcana, major arcana. But in this case, it's like trying to keep things separated from each other, and this one is trying to make a decision, basically. All right, so it's like, I think at some point, whoever's listening to this message, you're going to say, okay, it's no longer my job to keep these two parties from fighting with each other. It's no longer my job to make sure my boss is happy, but also make sure my vendors are happy. It's no longer my responsibility to cater to all of my customers and to all of my employees. Like, you just cannot keep giving on this side and giving on that side and you be stuck in the middle. That's what I see with the Lovers, is that you have to love yourself and make a decision that's right for you. All right, and I'm pulling some queens here. I got two queens on the board, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So I'm not saying that I'm reading for women because the queens, because this is general, and the queens could also be some of the guys listening. But when you get the Queen, you know, you're dealing with some nurturers. You're dealing with people who do the caregiving, as I was saying. These are the people that take care of business. So, and it could be employees. You take care of employees. You take care of children. You take care of pets or animals. You take care of business. But yeah, I'm seeing the Queens and the Emperor in reverse. So yeah, there's some walls that need to be broken down here. And in this full moon cycle, basically is just an acknowledgement of why you're in this place. It feels like you're in this place because you're trying really hard to meet everybody's needs. And you have to sacrifice your own in order to do that. But I really cannot emphasize enough that I feel like this is actually the most important card in the reading, is the Three of Cups, which was the challenge card. It came up in the challenge position. It's like, hey, person, I know you're struggling and you're taking care of everybody, but the challenge for you is go out to the bar and have a drink with your friend. When so-and-so calls you, don't keep saying, oh, I just can't because insert responsibility here. Take some time away from all of those things that you're doing and actually build those friendships, because there are people around you that want to support you. I can't mention enough times how positive the World card and the Lovers are. Okay, Lovers choosing a path, the World knowing that it's to your benefit and it's all going to turn out okay. So that's what I've got for you guys. I just really wanted to do some card reading today, and I will probably start my September readings soon, maybe next week. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you want a private reading, just reach out to me. You can reach out on Facebook Messenger. That's perfectly fine. Or you can go to my Etsy page and you can book a reading there. Namaste.